Come to bcvort.com and comment every day for your chance to win 2-player mega bundles.
Hi everybody, we're back for a look at the forces our gamers are going to be playing with this weekend. This time we are on to the British. It's the Desert Rats, and you get quite the pile of stuff as well if we have a quick look here. So, big mass of sprues.
Yep.
So we've got the Lees.
Grants.
Oh, Grant. So
Well,
Lee is the American variant.
The kit does both, but we're building Grants.
Okay. We then have these.
Which are Crusaders.
And then we have your artillery pieces.
Our artillery pieces, yep.
And are all of your artillery the same?
They're on the same sprue, but they'll build 25-pounder or 17-pounder.
Okay. Well, let's crack into it. So, what all are you getting here?
So you get, obviously, the Desert Rats book.
Yep. Which is beautiful.
Looks
Look at
awesome.
The artwork. So one thing I noticed between the two books, the artwork actually matches up on both, just offset slightly.
So
it actually makes a nice big battle scene with the Germans on one side and the British on the other.
Yeah.
Very cool.
And of course you get the rule book.
Yep, your Lanes of War Mark IV, which is stripped down and, looking like an Italian sports car.
Yes. And you get the
Of course.
special characters book as well,
So,
like we mentioned
to
before.
update your Mark III stuff.
Yep, update your Mark III characters.
Yep. Okay, now, one thing I forgot to show in the last one is actually the token sets that everybody's getting this weekend. So, there is a set for the Desert Rats, which are looking really nice. There's a set for the Afrika Korps as well, so don't worry about that. You then get these, which are your general objective markers and stuff for your games, which is very nice with the artwork on there. Let's get to the business end of it. So we've got your artillery first. So, John, do you want to take us through this sprue? I'll point stuff out and you say what it is. So,
all right, so gun carriage. That is a traverse wheel, which I'm going to actually mention what it's for. The gun
traversing,
but it's an easy gun traverse. So what they do is they tool the thing up. This hangs underneath it on 3 chains. Break the chains. This falls down. They pull the carriage onto that, so the tires are on it, and that's how they traverse the guns. Unlike on the German stuff, where they sort of have to just manhandle it around, this makes it a bit easier.
And a bit more stable, I would guess.
Yeah, probably is.
Yeah. All right. Moving further along, this.
I can't even see that from here. Let me grab a sprue. That is the gun sight.
Next.
That is the 25-pounder. That is the late version of the 25-pounder with the muzzle brake.
Okay. Here.
That is part of the ammunition, I believe. Yep.
You then got these, which are your little wheels.
They are wheels, but they are also they're not actually for the gun carriage. They are for this trailer piece that you can make.
This ammo bit here.
Yeah, and if I could remember what it's called, I would slap myself.
Fossil or something.
No.
All right, you then got some shells and empty shell casings.
Yep.
Another gun.
Yep, that is the early version 25-pounder without the muzzle brake.
This. Ammo stowage closed, I'm guessing?
That's the other part, yeah. That's part of the...
And I'm guessing you have the option to have it open or closed.
Yes.
All right, down here.
That is the tow bar for the little trailer.
And then here.
We have the wheels for the gun carriage itself.
Gun shield.
Gun shield.
And 17-pounder.
And the big gun. Yes.
Yeah, I'm scared of those.
Yeah, they should be pretty terrifying.
Right, next up, the Grants.
The tanks! Yeah.
All the tanks.
All the tanks. All tanks all the time.
Yeah. So let's move some of this stuff out of the way so we can see better. So we've got the upper hull.
Yes.
We've got the tracks. We've got the...
Transmission.
Yep. We've got a couple of hatches here. We've got 2 different turrets here.
Yeah, so the smaller one, the one you're pointing at, is the Lee. It's the M3 Mark I or something like that. Okay. Which is the American one.
Okay. We've got Commander's Cupolas.
Yep. Open and closed. We have that, which I can't even see on the sprue. Hang on a minute. What are you pointing at?
Here.
It's part of the hull armor on the back.
These, I assume, just a pair of little boxes.
Yep, just a couple of... Oh, these are stowage boxes that are meant to go on the back of the hull.
You've got a bit of a tarp.
Yep.
You've got one of the guns.
One of the guns, which is for the M3 Lee, which is the American one. They had a longer barrel gun in them.
This little machine gun, I'm guessing?
No, that is the 37mm cannon for the main turret.
Okay, then this.
That is the short barrel 75mm gun.
Okay, little jerry can.
Jerry cans and fuel cans or water cans.
A couple of teeny weeny
little cupola turrets.
Yep.
These again are for the M3 Lee, so you won't be putting those onto your Grant.
You got your side skirts here.
Yep.
Bottoms of the turrets.
Yep.
Bottom of the hull.
Yep.
Your tracks.
Yes.
Rear of the body.
Yes.
A couple of spigots to actually put the turret on. Oh, if I could bring them properly.
Yep.
And then we've got the side skirts. And then last one is the other tank.
Yeah, which is the Crusader.
Yeah.
And this is the British cruiser tank, one of the faster tanks they used.
All right, so we've got lower hull, lower turret.
Yep.
Moving up, what is this? spare road wheel.
Let me have a look here.
think.
Give me another cruiser one here.
We've then got the 3 different types of gun here.
Yeah, so you have the 3-pounder, the 6-pounder, and a longer, or is it a 2-pounder, 6-pounder, and a longer barrel 6-pounder, I believe.
We have the back of the hull.
Mm-hmm.
Then have the tops of the turrets.
Yep.
Tops of the hull.
Yep.
Got a couple of extra little armor plates here and a fuel can.
Mm-hmm.
Or a fuel... Where you put the fuel? Fuel tank.
Fuel tank, yep.
Side skirts. Little cupola turret thing again.
Yep.
They seem to love these in early war.
They do, yeah. They put the machine guns on.
I'm guessing this is the front of your turret.
Yep.
And this, no idea.
That is... Oh, there's a good question, too.
Well, I guess we'll find out when we build them.
Yeah, I think... yeah, we will. We will.
It looks like some kind of little stowage box, because I'm seeing, like, handles and closing mechanisms on it. We'll see. It's a thingy. It's a
thingy. As you can clearly tell, I'm not overly up on British armour at the time.
Yeah. Well, you will learn.
I will be by the end of this boot camp, certainly.
All right, well, guys, myself and John are going to crack on here and get building. So make sure and join us through the weekend as you find out how we've been getting on with the 2 forces.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll probably come back a little later in the day whenever we've actually got ourselves about halfway through the build, see how we're getting on, how do we like the plastic kits and stuff for building.
Yep.
And then tomorrow, just keep an eye out for whenever we're playing games. So we'll move on. We'll see you in the next one.